What it do, Legend Crew? It's your girl Legend T. And you know what I'm saying, we back again 20 years later, but that's okay, we ain't gonna talk about it. I know it's been a while. I'm sorry I haven't really been on. I know I do this every time. That's something that I'm really willing to admit, is that I'm mad inconsistent on here. Are y'all the same way? Because I always have like my mind on several different things at once. I find it really challenging to like just focus and drive all my attention into one thing. But honestly, I don't want this to be a long intro. I'm just gonna get straight into the video and really just make this video pretty clear. As y'all could tell by the title of this video, it's really just gonna be like a chit chat, tips and tricks. We gonna get real personal, we gonna get real intimate, you feel me? I mean, what better way than to come back on the channel after a while and just talk to y'all, chop it up with y'all, because I'm pretty sure y'all are wondering where the hell I've been. Anyways, moving on to the video, because y'all know I be ranting a lot. I put some things in my notes, right? Because honestly, I was like, I feel like we at that age, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I feel like everybody's my age. I know everybody's on my age. When you in your 20s, even like when you 17, 18, 19, like you really are at that peak of growing up and really just figuring out your life, figuring out what you want to do. So I just wanted to get on here and just chop it up with y'all about, you know, the things that I do, how to come from a savage to a bad bitch. Get ready, you know what I'm saying? Light y'all's blunt, you feel me? Spark up with me, and let's just talk things through. Some of the things that I put in my notes were being focused and goal driven. A lot of times people set themselves up with goals, and a lot of times people succeed. Then you have those people where they set themselves goals and things get in the way of it, or maybe the first time just didn't turn out the way they wanted it to, so they give up or they put themselves down. In my notes, I literally just put like focus, because if your goals don't scare you, then that just means that they're not big enough. I feel like, you know, I have so many different goals and I want to accomplish all these different types of goals. It's almost as if like, damn, like what if this happens, or what if I don't make it in this, or what if I'm not successful in this? And when you're like grinding, that's not supposed to be comfortable for anybody. Just a quick reminder to really just focus on whatever goals you want. There's really nothing you can't do without hard work, dedication, and consistency. Like I said, I'm really telling myself the same thing, because, you know, I'm really super inconsistent with a lot of stuff, and that's something I'm willing to admit. Just really try to be goal oriented and always think of new goals and never settle. I like to jot down everything I think about, whether it's good, bad, and I just put it in my notes, and I give myself tips and I give myself advice. And I feel like this is something that a lot of people kind of face and deal with. I kind of wanted to come on here and really be that like big sister type of vibe to y'all, because I mess with y'all, and it's gang, it's Legend gang in this hole, you feel me? Second thing I put in my notes is don't be comfortable. A lot of times it's easy for us to be scared to step out of our comfort zone. It's super easy to be content with where you are in life when everything around you is like comfortable, you know, like the people you're around, doing things that basically keep you stagnant. I always have to tell myself like, yo, like you gotta get out of that. Like you need new people around you. It's okay to grow with the same people around you, but it's so important to branch out, meet new people, network, build relationships with people. Like I understand you're not supposed to trust everybody and anybody, and I don't think you're supposed to be gullible, but I do think it's important to really just branch out and be the best version of yourselves and share that with people. You just never know who you could run into. Like me personally, I've met so many amazing people from just like 5 minutes of convo. You'd be surprised what a small conversation with people can really lead up to. Work with new people, even like take a trip to a city, see what kind of moves you can make there. Like I'm always trying to like, what's the next move? You feel me? Like I can't stay in one place because I get bored. I guess right now I'm at this place where like I just feel like I need something new, like a new environment, new people, new energy. See like the glow on people's face when they really just start fresh, start over in a new city or new job or new career, new hobby. Just find what you really love and just go after that, you feel me? So definitely staying out of your comfort zone is super important. In life, you gotta move. You gotta take on new challenges, you feel me? And you gotta just go with the flow of it. The other thing that I wrote in my notes is to just remember to take time for myself. On my Instagram post, if y'all don't have me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. I'm gonna put it right here. I recently made this post. It's basically like, you know, like a self-care Sunday post. I talk about mental health a lot on my social media, and I'm very verbal about it. People need to be more open and verbal and honest about the topic. Like, you know, a lot of times I don't remember to just give myself a day to appreciate me, do things for myself, you know what I'm saying, pamper me, spend time alone. Quality time with yourself is everything when you're in a stage of growing. You face challenges in life, and when you're going through something in life, it's so important to really just regroup and refocus your mind into what's best for me. What can I do to make myself feel better? Because we don't know like when we gonna be hit with like different things, right? It's out of our control, so it's really no say when something's gonna get better or when you're mentally gonna feel like, okay, I'm ready. There's no say. It's all dependent on you and what you do for yourself. If shit happens and you in the house and you're depressed and you're not doing nothing for yourself and you're overstressing yourself, you're gonna eventually feel drained. When people are sad, they don't remember to really get up and really just push themselves through everything. They allow this burden of stress and overwhelming things in their life to really just take them down and keep them down. That's why I devote a day, like one day a week, and to really just spend time with me, take myself out to eat, pamper myself, give me a massage, go walking, and just really sit down somewhere and talk to myself. When you're alone, you really think about a lot of things, like who you are as a person, what defines you, what makes you happy, you feel me? Like, you gonna understand the things that you hate, the things that you dislike. It's almost as if the more alone time you spend with yourself, the more thoughts come to yourself. The things that you think about when you're alone, God just trying to tell you like, hey, like, think about this shit, like this is what you need to focus on. Really, the other day I was walking outside, it was raining, stopped raining, sun came out, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a walk. I start walking around my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, I'm appreciating like everything. It's very important to do that, y'all. Like, every day you wake up, you appreciate everything. Even if you feel like your life is going absolutely downhill, take time to appreciate the little things. Like, when the sun come out, I just be like, thank you. Like, I love that the sun is out, I love that we're getting daylight, I love that I'm getting my vitamin D in, the flowers is blooming, the grass is green. I just be trying to appreciate every little thing, and I feel like when you do that, your mind is more equipped to like better things, and you attract that type of energy. Like, when you just wake up and you complain about a whole bunch of stuff, it's like that's all your mind is focusing on, is like the problems. Like, that's all you gonna feed into your mind. But like I said, here I go ranting. I started walking outside, right, and I started thinking about like my people, like my family. And you know, ever since I moved out, I just really haven't been spending time with my family, and I haven't really been talking to moms, because as you grow up, you got bills to pay, you got things to handle on your own, and you don't really have time to just spend with the people that you want to spend. I started thinking about that. I felt like in a way it was like a sign telling me like, yo, check up on your people, spend time with your family, because every day they get older, and the more and more life goes by, the less time you have with them. I started thinking about all these things, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go visit my mom's. So I went to go visit my mom's, and she was just telling me like, you know, I'm getting old and I really want you to start, you know, seeing me more. And like, we just had a whole conversation. I was really just cherishing the time that I had with her. If I didn't go for a walk that day, those thoughts wouldn't have came to my mind. Like, I know it's like, it's little, you know what I'm saying, but it's literally a perfect example of what I'm talking about, as far as like when you're alone, the thoughts that need to come to your head come to you, and it's something that you shouldn't ignore. Definitely spending quality time by yourself, taking time to really just treat you and be with you and appreciate you for you. It makes you a bad bitch, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you could really just not worry about other people, not depend on other people, not talk to other people 24/7, and you really just vibing with yourself. Okay, so the fourth thing I put was balance your life, and don't ever overdo anything that you do, whether it's good or bad. Literally, too much of something good is even bad for you. At the end of the day, people think that, you know, when they have good people in their life, or when they have like a lot of money, it's like they tend to only like focus on that. They get obsessed with like something that makes them feel good, and then they tend to do it so much. For me, it's like everything in life I feel like requires balance. Good can't exist without bad, bad can't exist without good. One needs each other to exist, you feel me? I feel like at the end of the day, like when good things happen in your life, good people come around, you gotta try to balance it so you can appreciate it more. Because when you overdo things, that's when you get tired of it. It becomes toxic, or it becomes consuming. For me, I started getting super obsessed with working, and I became a workaholic. And that's kind of why I stopped doing YouTube for a while. I started focusing on like grinding and hustling, just getting money. And I started realizing, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm good, money is good, but like what am I doing for myself? Like, what is my purpose? What are my goals with this? Like, my goal isn't to get rich. Like, money is gonna come regardless of doing what I have to do. But as far as like mentally, like my goal, like what do I want to do in life? Like, what is my purpose? Like, how can I make a difference in people's life? Like, I was too busy getting consumed by the things that I was enjoying, like making money. I just have to remind myself to balance everything. Like, if I'm at home, I feel like I should respect the space, spend time with myself, but also, you know, with my friends every now and then, spend time with my family, go on trips, save up money, stack up money, but also go on a vacation every now and then. Like, just not being so focused only on one thing and like letting that consume my mind, if that makes sense. So I do a lot of self-development stuff. And one thing I really wrote to myself was I need to start being more selfish. Remember that I gotta cut off anybody and anything that I feel like is draining me. It could be your friend's BS, it could be your dude or your girl's BS, it could be your family's BS, and sometimes it's not even intentional. I naturally get drained because it affects me just as much as I see it affect somebody else. And if it's bringing you down, it's like, do what you gotta do. Like, even if it hurts the person, you're cut them off, and it is what it is. I know in my lifetime I've had to learn to really just put myself first, and I've had people take it wrong, but it's like sometimes people just gotta cut you off for themselves. And I think that should be something that I need to remind everybody, is cut people off. You know, there's no reason why you should give over too much energy of yourself to anybody, because that's ghetto, and we don't got time for that over here. So before I end it, I'm not gonna talk too much or rant too much, but it's just a few tips that I wanted to throw out there to really just be on your bad bitch behavior. For dudes, if dudes is watching, same for y'all. Like, I feel like at the end of the day, you just gotta focus on what is benefiting you. Which is what it is. If it ain't benefiting you, then deuces. That's that. Hey, y'all, so I have this book that I want to recommend y'all. It's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. The cover speaks for itself. I really just started it a month ago. I finished right now. I'm reading another entrepreneurship book right now. This book really just puts you on game. It tells you like the value of suffering and the importance of good and bad, and why you shouldn't stress about shit. But anyways, y'all, I'm finna wrap up this video. I just wanted to really like get on here and put this content out there, just because it's been a minute and I want to know like where my head's been at and like what I've been up to. I'm gonna be doing more videos. Comment down below like what type of videos y'all want me to do. I'm gonna do like a few more like public videos, because I like to interact. You doing more like funny public prank videos and stuff, but let me know like what y'all want to see. If y'all want to see vlogs, I could do vlogs. A lit get ready with me is coming. I'm glad we got to chop it up, y'all. Be sure to follow me on the IG, show some love. Until the next video, I hope y'all all have a blessed, prosperous, and positive day. You feel me? Sending nothing but love y'all's way. Stay tuned for the next video, and we out.